Girls have quit, but it was at their own will. And you threw somebody under the bus. But when it comes to dealing with clients and stuff like that, I say you don't mess with another girl's money.
Talia, how did you feel last week at judging when all that went down?
Oh, they want the tea. Today, I'm reacting to an episode from America's Next Top Model where the girls do a colored powder photo shoot, and Tyra puts a model in the bottom two just to teach her a lesson. Let's take a look, shall we? This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Each and every one of you are gonna have a different colored powder splashed across your face, all artistic-like.
Okay, cool.
And it's your job to emote that color. Okay, see you guys in a second.
Okay.
How are you? Yeah? You guys getting along okay? Everybody?
Is there drama? Oh, so I reacted to an episode where I think it was Celia throws one of the girls under the bus by like telling Tyra, oh, I don't think she knows if she wants to be here. So I think this is the episode after that. Tyra didn't eliminate that girl, so I think there's like drama between them. No. They're like, I plead the fifth. Oh my, I love this so far. That is so cool.
I don't have to think about getting eliminated. I'm just trying to think about like how I can really understand how to move my face and how to change it.
I love this. This is so cool so far. I love the colored powder. This is gonna be a good one. I like this.
Let's see what you can do in emoting that color. Okay? What are you gonna think about?
Just like girly, like feeling girly.
Nice. Let's start with straight on.
Wow.
And keep that thought alive in your head.
Great. And they have the two negative fills to create contrast. I can't wait to see these pictures. I love the powder. I love this.
Keep it going. Think girly. You're holding back. Actually, that was your last frame.
Ah, okay. I love how Mr. J's in the middle of giving advice and then he's like, oh, well, that was your last one. So I think we're done here. Nice to meet you, Allegra. Oh, Allison? Okay, goodbye, Anthony. Nice to meet you. Good luck.
Allison still is so afraid of giving a genuine emotion that I just don't know if she can really move that much further in this competition.
I feel like she did really well. This is supposed to be more of like a headshot, probably closer up. So I feel like she really was giving that intense look. The genuine emotion he's concerned about Allison not portraying is girly. He's like, you know, I'm not feeling it. Wow, oh my God. Incredible.
Are you still thinking about your color, Amina?
She looks gorgeous.
Oh, that's pretty.
Gorgeous.
The arm, let's see if you can do it without the arm for your last frame.
The hair and the powder, everything is perfect. Oh my, this is beautiful. The styling team on this, A+. I'm really hoping the pictures come through, because you can have a beautiful setup like this and then the pictures like are not executed well. So I'm excited to see how the pictures turn out for this. The stakes are high for this one because I actually really like this concept.
You want to drop the arm? Let's see if you can do it without the arm for your last frame.
Yeah.
Good call.
Thank you.
Yeah, perfect.
My full-length body posing, no, it's not the greatest. But working on my face, and considering the fact we just had a lesson and challenge on my face, I'm confident. I know
They
that
blow
I'm
it
gonna
on
do
their
no matter
face.
what.
Talia, what are you thinking about? Because right now it's a little blah, 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 and I know there's more there, okay?
I understand what Mr. J is trying to say. I just feel like there's a different way he could say it that would inspire her to try different types of posing. I do agree. She could be doing something a little bit more, maybe moving her shoulders in, maybe moving her chin down and to the side.
Okay.
Love the powder. Love the color, too.
It could be anything, tell me.
I try to like act as if he's my boyfriend with the camera, and I'm just trying to be all like.
Well, that's a good thing. It's working.
Okay, that's great.
Last frame. Okay. Thanks, Talia. Her photos only got better towards the end because she pretended that Keith was her boyfriend. Now, I don't know what that has to do with purple, but you can't always bring sexy and sensuality to every shoot.
I feel like Mr. J overall is doing a good job on this one. He's giving the ideas, he's asking the questions. Maybe by asking questions, we get a little bit more insight and he can help them pose a little bit better. I would be a bit more involved in the direction because when you're doing headshots, it's all about little movements that make the difference in the photo. If my model needs to make up a boyfriend, husband scenario in order for me to get the shot, that's fine. I mean, when's the wedding? I'll take your pictures for it. I'll give you a discount. How many pictures do you want? Where are we taking these pictures for your wedding? Like that's, as long as we get the shot, that's all I care about. Anything to get the shot. I mean, I'll make up stuff with you. Why stop at the boyfriend story? Like, do you have a family? How many kids do you have? And listen, anything for the picture, right? That's what.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble, child.
What's the odds?
Love the yellow.
It's looking like denture cream.
Why would you say that?
Tiana. Girl, I'm not seeing yellow. Ooh. Last frame. I think we found Tiana's weakness.
Your
She
commentary?
can't smile.
Mr. J is a single peanut in the gallery, yelling out things like denture cream while the model is trying to focus and pose and do a variety of shots. I think if anything, this is a huge distraction. I feel like with all the facial expressions he was doing, like, you know, I don't know how that would improve the model's posing. Before she even got on set too, he was already telling the photographer, oh, she's a troubled child, here she comes. Why would you tell the photographer that? He doesn't even know her. Not a good way to start off the shoot for a model. Oh my God, I love the red. Amazing posing.
This is really pretty. It's
Yeah.
fabulous. Last frame. Very
So
good
good.
for you.
Yes.
Give me any color, I'll do it. I'll be fierce.
I believe you. Let's see if we can kind of
Oh, wow.
explore the gamut of blue.
Wow, look at this beautiful color. I love the different, that they put different shades of each color too. And they incorporated it into the hairstyle. So good. What do you guys think so far of this photo shoot? Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Leave in the comments. Definitely want to find someone that I can blow a straw of powder into their face for pictures. It's for pictures though. It's for the pictures. It'll be worth it. Don't worry. You can get it out of your eyeball anytime.
These are already nice, London. I like them.
Nice. Love that pose.
One more shot. Genius.
She's doing great.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, London. So Keith, this is Natalie. And wait, and she's got the extra frames today. She was the challenge winner.
Okay. Wow, I love this. That the powder is placed perfectly. Whoever is there with the powder definitely needs an Oscar, even though for the best performance in a photo shoot situation. I'm like, give me anything you got, really. Bowling trophy, I will accept that too. They deserve something.
I want throbbing passion.
Okay.
Didn't you just say not to make things like sensual and stuff? Your words, not mine.
I want throbbing passion.
Okay.
Like throbbing.
You want to elaborate?
Passion. Okay, now we're starting the extra frames right now, okay? Last frame. You needed the extra frames today. I'm not gonna lie. Her first shot
You're not. Oh, okay. So we're being truthful right now. Okay.
was great.
He's like not gonna lie. You did terrible up until the last 3. There's no better way to end the photo shoot than by saying, you know what? You definitely needed those extra 2 pictures. Otherwise, you probably would have been eliminated. You did terrible. Like all the other 200 pictures, I honestly was playing Minesweeper while you were doing all that. I wasn't even looking, but you definitely, the last 2, they were decent enough, girl. You're going to make it through. Tyra's not even going to look at these, so good job.
Her first shot was great, but then it became really, really stiff, awkward, and it just wasn't the same girl that won the challenge this week. Thanks.
So much.
I knew kind of knew how I was
Wow.
gonna pose and everything, and I felt like it was all about the eyes. And that's what
I can't get over them blowing it. It's just, they're like, and the girls are like, oh my God.
Let's start straight on.
I feel confident. I'm hoping I get the best picture again.
Thank you, Sandra.
I wonder what role this emotion will play. If I could guess, they're probably not even going to bring it up. Or they will use it as a reason why someone didn't get a good shot. Well, this doesn't look angelic to me. Like they'll either either won't mention it at all, or they'll use it as a way for like critique. That's my guess.
I need to wow Jay, because if I don't wow Jay, then I won't wow the judges, and I'll get eliminated because Tyra's upset with me.
Wow. What great.
When
Love
you do
that.
a beauty shot, you want to pose right down to your toe, but bring it right back to, remember our little code.
But she's doing that.
That's the neck of it.
Wow.
Oh, very Linda Evangelista bizarre. This was probably the most relaxed she's ever looked in the face out of all her photo shoots.
That's very cool.
This was good.
She did incredible. She killed it. She killed it. She was doing all the poses. Any photographer would love to work with a model like this. She wasn't even being told what to do. She was just posing and doing different things. Perfection.
That's very cool.
This was good for you. This is the best you did facial expression-wise all week.
Cool.
So,
I had some positive feedback from Jay.
Nice.
I was posing head to toe. I was feeling it. We'll see how panel goes, but at this moment, I feel pretty confident.
They don't give
that-
him like a makeup wipe. They're like, okay, goodbye. Good luck washing that off with your soap, with your dial soap. At the end of my photo shoots, sometimes models will ask for a makeup wipe to take off the makeup. Sometimes they just don't want to wear makeup, or they have a casting to go to and they can't wear makeup. So for whatever reason, we usually just give them a makeup wipe. They take it off and they're on their way.
We'll see how panel goes, but at this moment, I feel pretty
They got her
confident
outside
that
like
I'll stay in
this?
this competition.
Thank you, Jay.
I love this concept so much. I'm so excited to see these pictures. I'm also a little, I don't know, because last time they did a photo shoot with the mermaid thing. It was the most beautiful concept, but the pictures were not it. So I don't know how these are going to turn out. So let's see the final photos.
Hi. So you shot a beauty shot with Keith Major.
Yes.
Every girl was supposed to embody a certain color. What was your color?
I was green.
Wow. Yeah, these are great. Love the light. The retouching's great. I just love how they handled this color. Good overall. I was a little nervous from the last reaction video I did with a really cool concept. The photographer kind of flopped it, in my opinion, but they did a good job.
Congratulations, Miss Longlegs.
Seriously, long legs.
So, what was your color that you were assigned?
I was orange.
This, I don't know. I feel like the retouching here is a bit much. I still like the lighting on these a lot. This one, I don't know. The crop is great. Maybe just the hand being there is throwing me off a little bit.
You standing in front of me, I see more angles than I see action in this picture. Your face looks just round.
Yeah,
with no depth
that's
at
what.
all.
I think that's what it is. Like, I don't know if it's the retouching or the way that this was shot, but yeah, it doesn't. I don't know if it's really looking too much like her.
Okay, so you got rid of the flips down here, but we still have this little horn thing going on.
Oh my God, the
Let's
horn.
take down the horn. I think it's a safety thing.
Well, I wear it in
Is
volleyball
it?
all the time just to keep my bangs out of my face, so I'm just used to doing it.
Volleyball and modeling, girl.
Too different, I know. I won't do it again.
Oh, there you go.
Wow. Here we are again. They don't like the hairstyle that she's wearing. She's like, this is a safety protocol. We're doing it it's for your benefit. Just your hairstyle. We don't like that. You have horns, by the way. Also, we hate volleyball.
Oh, there you go. Okay. What color were you?
I was violet.
I love this photo. Maybe just crop it in a little closer, like to the right. Crop it in. Otherwise, these pictures are so good. Love the use of toning as well, and the lighting. Retouching's great, and the color is spectacular. It really pops out in these photos.
Your face takes the light exceedingly well and bounces it back.
Talia, a model's job is to look better in pictures than she does in person. And you do that.
I love it when
Wait a second. Did she just say to look better in pictures than she does in person? Okay, is she throwing shade a little bit, or is that just... Wow, you look much better in the picture. This edited, retouched version. I mean, we spent 20 hours retouching this. Dodge and burn. Do you know what that is? It's 17 layers in Photoshop. Then we actually took it into Lightroom. We added some, like another preset on there. And then here we are. Would you have taken that as a compliment? Leave it in the comments.
I love it when I like have to catch up to you. You know what I mean? That's when it's the most.
Make us chase you, not lead you.
Do you know what that means? How do you get a photographer to chase you?
Just keep going.
Bam, bam, he's chasing you. He's like, let me keep up, because she's doing it, as opposed to, I'm pretty.
Talia, how did you feel last week at judging when all that went down?
Oh, they want the tea. So if you remember from this season, the last elimination, Celia told Tyra during judging that Talia wasn't really feeling it. We don't know if she really wants to be here.
Before you send Courtney home, I think you should know that Talia did express that she did not want to be in this competition anymore. And she did not feel that this was a wise career move on her part. It's quite unfair for someone who doesn't even want to be here to remain in the competition.
And so this is the elimination after, and now Nigel's asking her, so what do you think about what Celia said about you not wanting to be here? They're not even hiding the fact that they're trying to stir the pot. They're like, so what do you think? I mean, Nigel's really making sure the cameras are rolling. He's like, so tell us, what are your thoughts and feelings about what happened to you last judging? Is it this camera? Do I look here? So tell us what you thought. They're not ready to let this situation go to waste. This is an opportunity. They're like, we need to create more drama. They're like, we can't let this one go, okay?
Embarrassed, mostly. Humiliated. But I'm not gonna lie, there are times where I don't feel comfortable being here just because I didn't see what you guys saw. And after you guys calling my picture first and actually seeing my picture, I kind of saw the spark.
It's fine that you're questioning yourself. That means that you want to get better and you actually have a place to grow.
But here and now is a time to impress us, make us think that you deserve to be America's Next Top Model.
Okay, thank you, Talia.
Usually when the models on the show say things like, I don't know if I want to be here, I don't really feel comfortable, they are met with things like, oh, you don't want to be here? I could have given your spot to someone else. Why didn't you want to tell me that? Are you not passionate about being here? Do you not want to be here? Are you sure this is what you want to do? Oh, you have aspirations other than the show? One of the other models expressed that she wanted to be like a clothing manufacturer or something, and they're like, oh, you're not here to do this full time, like this isn't your whole entire life. And now when she's saying I wasn't sure if I wanted to be here, it was true, they come back with, oh no, it's okay to question yourself, just impress us every now and then, you know, sprinkle in some like a little like wink every now. I don't know, it's just things are not adding up here, because usually they don't take that very well.
Okay, Celia.
Oh, they put Celia right after her. And are they gonna ask her to add on to that? They're like, would you like to respond?
Fabulous as always.
All right, Celia, so what color were you?
I was gray.
Gray.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm loving this one. She was doing so many amazing poses, and yet they chose this. They did not pick the best photo for her. We saw how she was posing. She was giving so much variety, amazing poses, and yet in this one, she seems kind of stiff and a bit awkward. No, they didn't pick the best picture for her.
I think you really embodied gray, because gray is practical, it's conservative, it's maturity, it's wisdom. And I think you do have that in this picture.
What I did like about your performance was I had fun with it and I wanted to shoot you more.
That's always a really great sign from a photographer.
Yeah.
And I agree with Tyra. I think you look very strong. You look like a little fighter.
Yeah, she also gave good neck.
Thank you, Celia.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Up next
it was okay
is
for me.
Tiana. Hello, Tiana.
Hi.
So what color were you?
Yellow.
Wow. Oh my God. I love this photo and the color. The way that they color toned this was perfect. A+. The retouching is great. I love the crop. I love the composition. A+.
What's so brilliant about this picture, it looks nothing like you.
In the right way, I think.
Chameleon.
I mean, yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Nice
Your skin
save.
is great.
Next is London. Hi, London. Hello. You look adorable this week.
Yeah, I like that outfit.
What color were you portraying?
Blue.
Blue.
Okay. I don't know why it kind of looks like I don't know, she looks very, very pale. She's not looking that alive for some reason. Maybe it's just the splatter here and then the blue lips.
I would have gone a little more emotional in the eyes, because right here it would be all about the eyes for me.
What I see is the same face of the photograph last week, and that is not a good thing.
Maybe that's your strongest look.
That's exactly what it is, that this is your strongest look. All right, thank you,
The
London.
side of her face. Again, it really depends on what photo was chosen. We don't know the different angles and variations. They could have easily just chose the same side profile to be like, oh, well, you keep giving us the same face, but also that's the photo that you guys chose. So we'll never know.
Hi, Allison.
Hi.
Let's see your best shot in the color of what?
Hot pink.
You guys, the toning, it could not be any better. I love it so much. The retouching, everything's beautiful. Beautiful. I love this photo so much. Allison looks absolutely stunning. This is one of my top favorite photos. This one and then the yellow are the best photos so far. This one is absolutely captivating. It's stunning, like the powder. It's perfect.
Look, it's very modern, darling. It's very modern.
Look at that neck.
Now this is interesting because I was a bit disappointed. No range at all, just always the same expression.
And you know what? I agree. This picture is beautiful. We all like it, but it's the same look we've pretty much seen in every shot of yours, week after week after week. We've got to break it up and start giving personality and sort of angles. We've seen a lot of this.
Thank you, Allison. Up next.
I don't know. I think she has a really strong look. She has a beautiful, unique face, and she doesn't really need to do much, honestly. She's gorgeous. She photographs wonderfully. So, I mean, I don't think there's really much for her to do. I mean, I get the fact that they want her to do variety, but I don't know. I just feel like she's just so stunning, and her look is so unique that, I don't know. I really like the picture.
All right, Sandra. So, what color were you?
I was white.
No, not her best. Are they trying to send her home? Are they trying to send her home by picking this? Because I don't know. I don't know about this one. Probably one of the weaker photos for me. Don't like this one that much. You know, she's looking happy in this picture. I don't know if they're going to like that, but they're like, you enjoyed yourself on the photo shoot? Wow.
It's your straight-on shot, Nigel.
Yeah, shot.
I didn't want to choose a straight-on, but I gave it to you.
You've got great skin. It's an interesting kind of composition, but it's not very powerful for me.
It's not white and wide and bright enough.
It's just not fashion. It's not beauty. It's just sort of there. It's just like, hey, this picture of me, and just look in the eyes. It's too present almost, not in the right way.
Now, Sandra, you had gorgeous pictures in profile. But I know that if you had another profile shot, this judging panel would be like, she's just a profile, send her home.
You have to learn.
But then you're showing a picture that they don't like clearly. She's like, well, your profile picture was beautiful, but I decided not to choose that one for you because we might have sent you home. But then here, I present to you this picture that we all dislike. It's not too late to pull up the profile picture, Tyra. Where is it?
You have to learn to make that awkward turn to the front, and here, it really does not work for me at all. There's no power behind the look at all.
Thank you, Sandra. And Faux.
It will be interesting to see, like, if they send her home after this whole, I don't know. You guys think she's going to be, like, in the bottom too? They're like, we didn't want to eliminate you, so we chose this picture. But then what if they eliminate her for the picture, that new picture, right?
What was your color? Red. Red hot. Let's check it out.
Wow, I'm telling you guys, the editing on this, so good. Just a great job overall. The makeup, the hair, the styling, the post-production, the photography, the lighting, everything just works together. Well done. Well done. Great, great photo shoot. My light went off, which means one thing, that the battery ran out and I didn't charge it. And also, it's time for elimination. So let's see who goes home. My question is, are they going to send Sandra home after the whole, like, we didn't choose this because we didn't want to eliminate you? That's what I want to know. So let's see who gets eliminated. But before we do, I wanted to thank today's sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform where you can build your business and brand online. It's super easy to use. And that's why I love using it, and that's why I would recommend it to you guys. I can customize it any way that I want. I can make images larger or smaller. They give me gallery features such as carousels. I can stack my images. I can have a mini gallery within my pages. They have options to embed videos. If you have like a YouTube video you want to embed, with just a click of a button, you can select any type of feature that you want. And the thing I love most is that they have drag and drop features. So if you do want to ever update your pages, or if you're a photographer and you have a portfolio, you just click a button, you upload your photo. You can start a free trial by going to squarespace.com. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Jessica. Use my offer code Jessica for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All the information will be in the description.
Will Sandra and Celia please step forward?
They put her in the bottom.
Two girls stand before
but
me.
Tyra, you're the one that chose that picture of her, saying that you didn't want her to get eliminated, and yet here we are. You see how it's not adding up. We're off by 1.2 meters. And I'm American, we don't even use a metric system. But that's how off it is.
So we have the two short-haired blondes standing in front of me. You have that in common, but everything else is so different. I'll start with you, Sandra. Lovely girl, beautiful pictures, but every single week they're to the side. So this week, one of the judges insisted that you have a shot that was straight on, but that is not your strength. So the question is, can you get your head around a straight shot, not a profile, and not a 3/4? Or are you just a one-look model?
Tyra, didn't you say you chose the... I feel like we're trying to throw somebody under the bus part 2. Because she's like, well, another judge insisted that we choose a straight-on shot. And we chose the ugliest one for you. The fact of the matter is they did not choose a good shot of her straight on, period. Like, it looked like a shot, like a test shot almost, where she's just smiling, getting ready to get her picture taken. It doesn't look like she was actually posed for it. But didn't Tyra say that she chose the shot? Let me go back. Let's investigate here. I'm invested in this. I want to know what's going on.
It's a straight-on shot, Nigel.
Yeah, shot.
I didn't want to choose a straight-on, but I gave it to you.
So Tyra chose it, but it seems like Nigel's the one. She's saying, Nigel, I gave it to you. But you, at the end of the day, Tyra, you chose the straight-on shot. You could have chosen a better, could have chosen a different one. But at the end of the day, Tyra chose it, basically. But she's like, another photographer insisted. So Tyra's trying to throw Nigel under the bus, Loki. Tyra's like, I had nothing to do with this. But I did choose the one with the bad lighting. I really feel like there were better photos out there. She didn't pick a good one. Case closed. The investigation is complete. Thank you.
Competition. And then we have Celia. Gorgeous pictures from week to week to week. And some of the strongest personal style in this competition. But what the judges saw last week was one of the most non-beautiful things that they have ever seen in the history of America's Next Top Model. Girls have quit, but it was at their own will. And you threw somebody under the bus. So stays.
But also, you just did that to Nigel.
Celia, hopefully you learned your lesson.
So they put her in the bottom too because of something that happened the last panel? What? It's kind of like they're punishing her for speaking out, even though Tyra already reprimanded Celia during the judging in the last episode. So this really had nothing to do with the pictures. They loved her picture. She did a great job, but they still put her in the bottom two. Like for what reason? Just to teach her. It's literally just to teach her a lesson. She says you learned your lesson, which is wrong to me. You need to just, okay, khalas, it happened, move on. They're dragging on this drama. They're not gonna let it go. They're gonna keep bringing it up when necessary. It's not over yet.
Celia, hopefully you learned your lesson. Have you? There's competition, Celia, and there is even like strong competition, like get back. But when it comes to dealing with clients and stuff like that, I say you don't mess with another girl's money. And I have a very personal connection to somebody messing with my money for years. And I'd be damned if I see one of my top models try to do it to one of my girls here. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards
I love how after all that, congratulations.
Your picture saved you.
Did it? Did it? Okay.
So what do we have to practice?
So Tyra says she has a personal connection with someone trying to mess with her money, and she did like that. She'll be damned if she lets another model do that to one of her girls or what. I don't even know where to start. This is a lot. This photo shoot, Celia was super professional. She did a great job. She modeled so well, and yet Tyra made it seem like she's difficult to work with. Tyra saying Celia threw someone under the bus while throwing Nigel under the bus over the photo selection that landed a model in the bottom two. That's ultimately going to get her eliminated. Do we know who Tyra's talking about when she says she has a personal connection to somebody messing with my money? Interesting. Do you guys have any ideas? Leave it in the comments. Leave your thoughts. Like, I don't think Celia's messing with anyone's money. It's not that serious to me. This is being blown up way out of proportion.
So what do we have to practice?
Leaving this competition.
Posing front and strong, right? No model's face is perfect. They have to figure out how to make the audience believe that it is.
Okay, we're pretending. In my opinion, I think that Tyra brought the situation back up and put Celia in the bottom two to kind of signal to Talia, hey, don't let this die down. You should still be mad. Maybe Talia was forgiving of Celia after the fact. And in order to bring it back up, to stir up the drama once again, and to make Talia feel like maybe she should be a bit more mad at Celia, she confronted Celia, and by placing her in the bottom two to show Talia, hey, you should be more mad. She's trying to mess with your money. I'm personally mad. So I feel like Tyra thinks, okay, if I'm mad, you should also still be mad like me. So that's just my personal opinion. What do you guys think?